Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're just gonna have a chatty get ready with me. I wanted to share this look that I've been wearing for the last week, and I get so many questions when I've been wearing it, minus the lashes. I've been having lashes the last few days, but I thought I would just do mascara today. I get so many questions on what is on my eyes, so I thought I would film myself getting ready for the day and share with you what I've been doing. So I am using the BK Beauty True Beauty palette, but I will link in the description box the palette, but also the shades that I used and wear. So if you don't have time to watch the whole video, you can reference the description box to get an idea of what I did. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lisa. I am a former makeup artist and MAC Cosmetics trainer. I was a trainer for MAC years and years ago, and I love teaching makeup. That is like my passion. I love makeup and all things beauty, but what I really love, teaching makeup for the everyday woman. You know, everyday looks or like twists on dramatic or glamorous looks that can be worn, every day. And I like to teach makeup in an easy, attainable way. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you're not subscribed and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join our little family. All right, guys, let's get started. So today I'm using the BK Beauty True Beauty palette. It's been a hot minute, I think, since I have used this on my channel, and I wanted to share it with you guys again, especially those that have purchased it. I want to give you guys some different looks. So first I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start with the shade Love. It's this shade right here at the bottom. I'm gonna start with that shade and I'm gonna work that into the crease. And I'm using the 202 brush for that. And I'm really gonna take this like all the way from the outer corner or the outer part of my crease, pretty much all the way as far in as I can. I'm actually even gonna kind of blend it in here to this part of my brow. That little extra step gives the look, it totally transforms the look. It gives that really like sultry. Do you visualize this? But there was a period when JLo's eyeshadow was always like, it always came right here to the brow and it like diffused and faded out. And it just had this like gorgeous, like sultry, soft, smoky look to it. And you can do that with, it doesn't have to be like a dramatic or dark smoky look. You can do that with very light shadows or a light look. Just something about it that is, I just think it's so gorgeous. So that's what we are doing. So we had plans tonight to go out to dinner, but I think we are going to, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. The weather is kind of like spotty. We are getting like the very rare times that it like ices over or snows in Texas. It's happening this weekend. So I know most of you that are like Northeast or live in, towns or states that have a lot of snow, like you probably have to just laugh at us Texans when we post on social media like it's snowing or like school's canceled. Like they literally canceled school today because of the icy roads. But our roads aren't really, we're not used to that weather. So like city and town isn't prepared for that. Our girls actually did have school today, but like all the public schools canceled. Okay, so you can see what I did. You see how I like brought that up here to the brow? That's much higher than I usually go, but that's kind of what I've been doing and I have been loving it. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the shade Beauty, which is this really warm brick reddish brown. I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm really gonna concentrate this just into like right here in the outer part of my crease. This is just gonna darken that up a little bit. So nice. Okay, next I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna pack my color on my lid and I'm using the shade Ambition, which is this shimmery rose gold shade. So I'm going to pack that on and I'm gonna use the 207 brush. This brush is like a pencil brush, but it's a little larger than a normal pencil brush and round. So even though you can use it like underneath your lower lash line like a pencil brush, you can actually use this as an eyelid brush too when you really wanna pack on color. I'm gonna keep that right in the inner corner and then just bring it to meet those other shadows. Okay, so now we're about here. I do go in and darken it and I'm gonna use the shade right here. It's Queen. It's like the darkest matte shade in the palette. And I'm gonna use the 207 brush now. I'm gonna use the same 207 brush. If you use the same brush from light to dark, always start with your light products first, of course. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna pack this just on that outer corner right here and then kind of blend it out. What I love about our pencil brush is that even though it's small and dense and it can really, allow precision where you apply it, it's still round and soft at the tip. The dome of the head it's like a dome shape. So you can like wiggle it back and forth and it's gonna give a much more blended look than some other like real pointy. Okay, so I have a question for all of you ladies out there or guys that have done any like skin laser treatments or skin tightening treatment. I'm thinking that I'm ready to do something, but I don't know what to do. I feel like there's so many options. I've done a BBL treatment, which I liked. I've done, the VIP feel, which I liked, but I want to do something like a little bit stronger, but not too expensive and not too painful. Like I don't want a lot of downtime. I don't want, you know, so I don't really know. I think what I want to achieve the most is kind of skin texture, kind of smoothing out or shrinking my pore size. And then if I can do something to kind of lift this up a little bit, I'm getting real strong smile lines, which are fine, but I would love to know if there is something that I can do to kind of help lift that. I'm not really keen to doing any fillers in my face. I mean, I've done them in my lips and I've done Botox on my forehead, so don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm against them, and certainly not. I just have such round cheeks already that I'm worried if I put anything up here to lift it, it's gonna make, I don't know that I'm gonna like the results. I don't want to like change the way I look. It's always like a delicate little line, right? Okay, so now that we have that, and I'm gonna go back in with my 202 brush and I'm going to just kind of blend out that dark shade, just to make sure that it's, you know, seamless. Okay, then I'm gonna go in and add my brow highlight, and I always like to mix Beam and Brooklyn together. Beam is matte and Brooklyn has some shimmer, and together I think they just give the perfect like level of sheen and brightness underneath the brow. Also, Beam's a little brighter than Brooklyn. Brooklyn goes on a little gold, so adding Beam is gonna just brighten it up a bit. Okay, next for my lower lash line, I actually line it with a brown pencil and then I smoke it out with the shade Kate. I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon in the shade Amber Haze. This is such a beautiful, like bronzy copper shade. You know, it's more like a thicker crayon, not like a fine pencil. So I like it because it kind of gives the look of shadow. It's not so thin. And I do run this all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner, which I usually don't do with like thinner liner. And then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take the 204 Smudge It brush, and I'm gonna take Kate, which is that soft purple. Well, it's soft, but it's also the brightest, you know, purple in the palette. And I'm just gonna run that, but laying that first liner down is gonna give it the depth. If I just used Kate by itself, it'd be a lot lighter and more sheer, and I do want there to be some depth there. And I'm gonna run it all the way from the outer corner into the inner corner. Next, I'm gonna tightline my eyes, and I'm using the Trish McEvoy gel eyeliner in black. This is really nice. This actually was a free gift with like a beauty order that I placed at Nordstrom.com, and I got this in the mail. It's a full-size pencil. This is really, really nice, you guys. So I'm gonna just line the inner, or the waterline. Now, if I wear lashes, which I have been wearing all week, I'll use like a black liquid liner to create a liner first to apply my lashes because it kind of conceals the band, but I'm just gonna do lash primer and mascara today. So I'm gonna stick with this pencil, and I'm going to basically line the outer part of my lash line. This pencil is super soft, so you don't really need a lot of pressure, and it gives you plenty of time to manipulate it and move it. So I'm just gonna do a little line like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna go in with our 208 brush, which is our tiny little angle brush. Let me see if I can find one. And then we're going to kind of just smooth and keep that liner really precise and perfect. Here it is. Oh, I got a brand new one here. Let's open this one. I love brand new brushes. I love like that first application of a brand new brush. So I'm basically just gonna take this brush and I'm gonna run it over that liner, and then I'm gonna kind of pull it out. Since I'm doing mascara, I want my eyeliner to be a little softer than doing the liquid. Perfect. I do want to go in and add a little darker, so I'm going to go and grab that shade Queen, which is the darkest shade we used in the outer corner, and I'm going to kind of press it here. You can see like glue still in my lashes from yesterday. That's the downfall of wearing lashes, is the glue that gets stuck in there for like a day or two. Okay, another question for you guys. What are some like new products that you're really interested in seeing me pick up and review on my channel? I asked this in our Facebook group page, Beauty Chit Chat. I asked specifically for drugstore, and I got tons of questions or tons of requests. So that's a good list for me to work off. But I would also love to know if there are any other launches, you know, high-end, I don't do like, I shouldn't say I don't do this, but kind of like moderate level, like Charlotte Tilbury, MAC, you know, NARS, Fenty, kind of that. I don't do like really, really high-end brands typically. Yes, I've scattered in a few of them here or there, but if you have anything in the like moderate kind of price point, let me know, and I would love to see what you guys want to see. Okay, next I'm going to go in, I'm going to curl my lashes, apply lash primer and mascara. And for mascara, I'm using the Kosas Big Clean Mascara. I really enjoy this mascara. It is on a thicker consistency, so after like a month or two, you might want to add some saline eye drops to kind of, you know, loosen it up a bit, but it really volumizes your lashes. Love it. Okay. Okay, do you ever do that? Do you ever think of something and just makes you bust out laughing? Like something random? I saw this hilarious TikTok the other day. You guys probably saw it because it was viral, and someone even told me they saw it on the news. I will leave a link to it down in the description box. It is so funny. I think I've watched it like 30 times. It's like the attorney, I guess it was a deposition, and there were 2 attorneys and a judge on a Zoom call, and one of the attorneys had a cat filter on, and he couldn't figure out how to turn it off. And it's so funny. Oh, I just died. I couldn't stop laughing. Okay. All right. You do have to be careful with this mascara though, because you can go too long and it does kind of get a little thick and clumpy. But also this one is probably expired and time for a new one. I've had it for maybe 3 months now. You know, there's some mascaras that I feel like you can have for 4 or 6 months and, you know, it still works well. This is not one. This one is definitely gonna give you 2 or 3 months. Okay, I'm gonna go and warm the face up, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and I am the shade medium, 2 medium. And I'm actually going to use the 107 to apply this. I've been loving using the 107, and you know, it's much smaller than our bronzer brush, which is the 103. But what I like to do is I like to turn it like, so if you turn it like this way, you're going to get a much like thinner application. You know, you're going to get more of a contour kind of shape. But if you use it like this, you're going to like double the coverage that you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna double the surface area, I should say. So it really gives you that really pretty warm bronze look. And then I'm gonna take the side and go around the hairline so it makes it thinner. This brush is more dense too, so it's gonna pick up more product and apply just, you know, a little bit more punch. And then I'm gonna even take it on my jawline here and a little bit on my nose. Getting real happy with this bronzer. Okay, for blush, I picked up the Kaja. Is that the name of this brand? Kaja, this is like their, what is it called? It's their stamp blush, I think it is. And I picked this up months ago, and I really enjoyed it when I got it. So I thought I would pull it back out and use it. So this is neat. It actually comes in a little stackable like this, and here comes a little stamp. And then the product is down here. It's like a cushion product. You certainly can use this cute little heart and place it on your cheeks, but it's really not necessary. You can also just use your brush. This is the Rephr P08, and this is a great little brush for blush. I just had it right in front of me. I'm just gonna press it in here. Using your brush directly in is going to apply it a little, it's gonna apply less product than using the stamp. The stamp certainly would apply more, but if you want to, you know, get a lighter application, just go directly from your brush to the cushion. Such a pretty color. I really like this product. Really beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love taking that shade into the brow like that. It totally changes the look. So beautiful. Okay, next we're gonna go and do lips, and I have two new lip products that I've really been enjoying. I am using the Jason Wu lip pencil. This is the shade Adored, and I'm just gonna kind of line and fill in the lips with this. This has a really beautiful consistency. It's very soft and creamy. It kind of reminds me of the Persona lip pencils, which I also really enjoy. The Personas are nice. They have a similar texture. They are a little more versatile in that they're a tad more sheer, but you can certainly like layer and get like full color. I just love this color. It's like perfect. Okay. And then for lips, I'm going to use one of the new NARS Air Matte lip colors. This is the shade Shag. I've really been enjoying this product. It's like a kind of like a lip stain, but like has a very light, fluffy feel to it. And it gives the lips like a very soft, like diffused application. So I really just like to layer the bottom lip and then press together. With this product, you don't want to apply too much product. You want to apply a sheer layer so it actually has time to dry and set, and that's what's going to give you that really soft look. If you layer too much, you're not going to get that real soft, airy look. Of course, having a lip pencil on is going to give your lips more definition and kind of take away from that soft, you know, outline on your lip. But okay, last I'm gonna go and I'm just going to kind of, you know, set the face, wipe away any fallout, and just kind of blot everything. Oh, you know what I forgot? This is like such an important step, lining the inner rim with the brightening pencil. This is the Makeup by Mario one, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly line my waterline with this. And this is the finished look. It might look familiar to you guys because again, I've been wearing this all week. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll have all the products, of course, linked in the description box below. And I'll have the shades that I used and where I placed them and with what brushes too, if that's helpful. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day or morning or evening or whenever you are watching this, wherever you are watching this video. Thank you for your love and support. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.